Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Inca run. And last we left off, we have begun the invasion of Britain. We've essentially taken more than half of Ireland already at this point. And we've also released our first sunset colony, the Gildum, which the French were kind enough to release for us. So what happened last time was we attacked Britain when they were at war with the French and essentially just dogpiled on them while the French were busy beating their army up. So I managed to sneak Ireland out, and the French forced Britain to release Gildum, which they removed their guarantee right after. And so I was able to attack Gildum for essentially free and took them over. And I released them as a vassal and then turned them into a sunset colony. So they're our first sunset colony here. And we're just gonna feed Gildum pretty much the rest of Scotland. Apart from the centers of trade over here, which we will keep for ourselves as a trade company. Now, as for Ireland, this should be a sunset colony as well. But I'm gonna run an experiment here because obviously Ireland as a unified nation doesn't exist yet in this time frame. And if I were to release a vassal here, it would be just one of these one province Irish minor nations, which I don't want. So I'm gonna try and wait until all of their cores are gone, since all of their cores are temporary here. So we're gonna wait until all of them are gone, and then I'm gonna see if we can get Irish separatists to rise up and essentially get a core for the unified version of Ireland. And then when that happens, we'll release them as a colony and then give them all of these provinces over here. But yeah, we also just came from that war against Gildum, so our next truce, our truce with Britain expires in 1607, so we've got a lot of time. That was a 95 war score peace deal, so obviously the truce is going to take a while. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that truce, I'm going to try and find my next target for invasion. At this point, since I have access to sunset colonies now, I could attack Japan as an option. The other options I have, I could try Brittany, try and get a foothold near France, although France is probably the one nation we're not going to fight anytime soon, just because if you look at army quality globally, we are nowhere near enough morale to be able to really fight France. And they also have 120 discipline. We only have 107. So they're going to do way more damage to us than we do to them. So attacking France is not a good idea right now. So they're probably my lowest priority, because steel is kind of doable. One, morale behind them is a bit rough, and also we're behind on discipline. So maybe they won't be an option here just yet either. I guess attacking Brittany is probably not a good idea either if steel's out of the question. I could attack Portugal, but they're also allied to Castile is the problem. Ooh. Ottomans are attacking Ethiopia and Portugal's defending them. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if we'll be able to use that for ourselves. We're probably not going to have the window to attack while they're busy here, especially since the war is probably over. Now that I look at the situation over there. Crete's actually independent. I didn't realize that. Okay. Is Venice? Wait, Venice is gone. Venice is just gone. What? Oh. Okay. And this is... Huh. Okay, I didn't realize the Papal site was actually expanded further out here. Yeah, it looks like we're over in Britain, our main target is really just going to be Britain for now, just because they're the ones we can actually fight. Castile and France are a bit too strong for us at the moment. But once we get... I'm probably going to have to take economic soon so we can get economic plus quality for another bit of discipline. Either that or offensive. But until we get better modifiers, we're not going to be fighting France and Castile just yet. The other targets I have in mind, we definitely don't want to attack anyone in the HRE, just because Austria is pretty strong right now. Although they're not the Emperor. I don't know who the Emperor is. I don't have the HRE UI on the bottom right now for some reason. So I don't know who's actually leading the Empire at the moment. But yeah, we're definitely not gonna... I guess I could check, right? If I declare war here... Okay, Bohemia is the Emperor. We're definitely not gonna fight that. The forces are actually not too bad. 393 versus 261. But this is not like a real 261 just because obviously I can't bring my entire army over. That would leave the mainland undefended. Yeah, we're not gonna attack anyone in the HRE just yet. Denmark. Denmark is doable. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, Denmark is definitely doable. We actually have holy war against them. We have a border with them? Yes, we have a border with them over here. So we could attack them with the Deus Vult CB. With the holy war CB. Norway is also an option. That would give us... We can essentially go for Iceland here and get a bit more of the North Sea trade node. But yeah. Today's session is gonna be trying to find our intermediate target before we take a chunk out of Britain again. Yeah, let's go full screen. I still have a bunch of money from that war with Britain, so I think we could spend it on some workshops here. So we got Mosquito, Rio Grande del Sul, do Sul. Hold on, is this a coastal? Is it a coastal province or? Okay, this is definitely a coastal province, so we're not gonna put the workshop just yet. There's a coffee province we can put workshop in though. And we got a gems province that we can put a workshop in. I think we can put some manufactories as well. But the gems provinces are definitely with state houses. We don't want to put manufactories over there. Or well, state houses are also manufactories. We're putting those instead of the trade station. And then for the gold mine provinces as well. Yeah, we're pretty close on our max gov cap, so I could just do this. We'll put it on that gold mine. Speaking of gold, I believe we've got two gold mines that are depleted right now, which means I have to redevelop the provinces back to 10 production development. Yeah, so we've got Puno at 5 and Potosi at 5. I still also haven't developed Talamanca and Irimaguas. We're gonna have to get on that later as well once we have enough Diplo. Right now it's just that we're building, or we're using a Diplo for court ideas as well as our Diplo tech. So we're kind of behind on that. you have anything else I need to do? I don't think so. And merge these. These just got from a war. Right, I also fully annexed New Granada at this point so that Castile basically just lost an entire colony. Right now they only have New Castile, Florida, and Castilian California. And they're probably not going to get any more. Yeah, they're probably not going to get any more in... or New Granada is not going to form anymore, rather. So this army, I think I can send over to here. Because we can finish off Rio de Prata, and Portugal's not going to get any more colonies over here either. Which leaves Portuguese Brazil and the Danish over here as the remaining colonies in South America. So I'm going to send this army to try and intercept this, actually. So these are the New Granadan separatists. So we're going to try and intercept those. We got a Sunset Invasion CB on Poland. I guess that means that just because we've revealed them. Also because they have a coast now. Eastern Indian Oceans, then exploring. Let's see. This one is doing the South China Sea. I guess this one doesn't really have anything to do now. Do the coast at the same time. See the coast at the same time for the exploration. We do have some rebels that we want to get rid of. Kildare. Where's Kildare? Yeah. So, we want to manage the rebels over here. So that we make sure that separatism doesn't increase any further. Okay, then Desmond, we'll just wait for the month tick so that we have morale when we fight that. Which one is not going to progress? This one. Then over here, do we have a truce with Guarani? Yeah, we do have a truce with Guarani. I guess I could send this soldier or this regiment of mercenaries over to Chirua to finish off Chirua as well, since they can't move anymore. And then let's oh, I accidentally got rid of the unrest. Whoops. Let's see, unrest map mode. Stir separatists. Send the troops over here again. And over here on this side. And let's provoke the Aquano rebels. So we're gonna play Rebel Whack-A-Mole over in Ireland until all of their wars are gone. Okay, we'll take the Diplo power here. Go back to drilling, I guess. Is Desmond gonna go back up? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I guess we could just leave it. Yabo. Where are these rebels retreating to? Okay, we can take our Miltech 16 now. Okay, so Miltech 16 is a very important breakpoint because we now get... So right now we're at +1, or we're at 1.4 artillery fire, and that's important because normally you can't have units in your backline. So combat in this game, you fight them in in lines, and units in the backline normally can't attack apart from artillery. Problem with that is artillery in the backline only do half of their damage, and the game rounds it down to 0 if it's just a decimal. So 1.4 artillery fire just gets rounded down to, or gets halved to 0.7, and then rounds down to 0 by the game's calculation. So before Miltech 16, artillery is really just meant for sieging forts. At this point in the game though, once I take Miltech 16, we get an additional +1 artillery fire, which brings us to 2.4, which when you have artillery in the backline goes to 1.7. Wait, no. 1.4, 1.2. Sorry, my bad. 1.2. Which just get rounded down to 1. So artillery will start to actually deal damage now from the backline. Which means, to really maximize it, we want to fill our armies with a full backline of artillery. And then obviously protected with like a full front line of infantry. So I'm going to take Miltech 16 now. And we're going to make a new template. And or reorganize our armies essentially. So combat width increased by 1. So our combat width is now 30. We also get new artillery units. And for this one, I'm going to go with the chambered demi-cannon for more offensive pips. And then let's do our template. So Mil 16. Mil 16. And we want 30 infantry and 30 artillery. And this is going to be a very expensive template. So that's 60,000 troops. We have a force limit of 135, so we can fill essentially 2 full stacks. So over here, we're going to... I guess for now we can bring some of the army back. So I'm going to bring... let's say... bring the artillery... We'll keep this. We'll take this artillery, send it over here. We'll also send one over here. Essentially, we'll have 1 stack on each side of the world now. And then stop drilling this. Take the ships over here. And we're going to bring them back home. I really do not know where these rebels are going. Are they actually... Okay, they might have just taken the long way around to go back to where New Granada was. So explore the South China Sea coast. And my army is now over here, so we can finish off Charua. Pretty sure they're tech level. Yeah, they're tech 8. We're double their tech. We easily wipe them out. And over here, do we have a province that can hold all of this? Pale. Pale actually has the supply to hold that. And over here, we'll bring the army back home. And we'll make our artillery over at home and then send them over here instead of building over here, because since all of these provinces are just territories right now, building them over here is gonna take a while. So okay. Over here, did we not? Oh, we didn't catch their troops. Okay. Back to drilling. Oh, we're gonna go on a wild goose chase because I thought we would be able to catch their troops before they left. Okay, the fort is here anyway, so they can't really go too far. Can we catch them here? Yes, okay. We can catch them here. Can we get a stack wipe? No. Okay, Explorer died. That fleet's gonna come back home. Okay, can we get a stack wipe now? Oh my god, they're so fast! What the hell? Why are they so fast, bro? We'll do the culture stuff once we're not paying Diplo power for anything. Dude, how is their army so fast? Brother, what do you mean? Okay, so these two armies, I'm gonna merge them. Unfortunately, we don't have the army professionalism that refunds manpower. Yeah, we need 60%. So I'm basically, with disbanding the army over here is basically just gonna make them go into the ether. So it's a bit of a waste of manpower, fortunately. Okay, Castile got the first circumnavigation. Well, do be like that sometimes. Okay, catch them now. Can we get a sack wipe, please? Okay, our ruler is up now. So now that our new ruler is up, we're gonna immediately regenesis of history here. So he's at 335. That's gonna be 446. It also resets our mummified rulers, so our siege land is gonna be back to full power. There we go. Nice monarch power generation. Let's see. Hold on, let me just double check if I'm accidentally built a trade station in a Gems province. I don't think I did. But let me just make sure. Okay, that's a state house. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we did not do that. Okay. Although right now we're putting state houses on the gold provinces. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I don't build the state houses right now because I do need the money to make all of the artillery, because the artillery is going to be expensive. So let's merge this army here. Separate the artillery for now. Then this army will remove 27. We'll remove 27 of them. Trying to remove the ones that don't have much drill. Okay, so that's 27. Like I said, we don't have the professionalism to get the manpower refund, unfortunately, so we're just gonna go into the ether like that. And right, these provinces are still being cored, so we'll send you back over to... Where's a high supply limit province? I don't think I have a province over here that can really hold a big stack, apart from maybe... Even our capital can't do that. Well, that sucks. 43 is the best one we can do, I guess. Then over here... send it over to the other one. Over to the 40 supply limit province. Can we get a stack wipe this time? Dude, how are they so fast? Okay, pick this up. Perform progress growth. Nice. That's gonna get us through our reforms much faster. How much were we earning per month now? 75. It's okay. We'll take the free 30 Diplo power. Okay. Can we get a stack wipe this time? Please. We've got... New Granadan rebels. But where? Where will they rise up? Okay, I'm already in the provinces where they will rise up, I guess. I can't provoke them though because there's already an army that's like running around. I guess we can just look at the development. 3, 4, 8, 4, 4, 6, 5, 4. So definitely on the 8th development province. Hey Buzzworld, you remember me from the Inca Stream 5? Kinda, yeah. I remember the name. Hello. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the show. Okay, let's move the troops over here so we can get rid of those rebels. Actually, hold on. Let's wait for the month tick so we get our morale back, and then we'll go in. Okay. This is not a core province. How much longer? 98. Okay, by the end of the year. I guess that's fine. We can still save up a bit more ducats before we build a whole bunch of artillery. Both my explorers just die? Okay. Great. Dude, how is this army so fast at running away? Bro. What the... Screw it. Also, may have to hire mercs for that. Okay, fine. We'll use the other army then, since they're gonna be here for a while anyway before I build the artillery. Although, yeah, right, they still have to deal with the New Granadan rebels. Okay. Now we go to Leinster, so we can get rid of the rebels over here. Right, we can't provoke while at war. And over here... how much artillery do we need on this side? We have 10 already there, so we just need 15 more over here. So 15 or yeah, no, 15. Oh, this is gonna be 15, right? My math is failing me. Right, there we go. 20. So that's gonna be 20 plus this. So that's a full stack. We'll bring the cannons over. We're just building them here because it's faster to build them here rather than over in Ireland. We haven't okay, we at least have some spare explorers we can use. The game really won't let me stack wipe these guys even though we have double their mill tech. Ugh. Right, that one's still waiting for the province to be cored. What is this one? Oh, there's a missionary working there. Let's see. Free manpower. Thank you for the free manpower. We're gonna need that to make more artillery. Bro. Why can I not chase these guys? Why are they so fast? There you go. Ooh, admin or treasury? I think I prefer the money at this point. Yeah, we're not using our admin for anything apart from coring since we're ahead of time on admin tech. Let me just pay for inflation there real quick. Level 2 mill advisor. That's discounted. We'll take that. Discipline as well. Does that put us at a reasonable discipline level? 112. 112. Okay, that puts us above Castile. They still have more morale than us though. So it's probably not yet a good idea to attack them. How much is their what's their army like? They have no manpower though. They have 0 manpower and 97,000 troops. If you do the coalition, it's like, it's so useless to do the coalitions because they're all natives. But we can bring in Aragon. I don't think we can get... Can you get land from a coalition war? I think you can. Oh, they managed to siege that province down. That sucks. So this province, we're gonna state. For those. And then over here, we'll do our Miltech 16 template, so another 30 artillery. Over here, the artillery is done building, so we're gonna bring them over to Pork. We're just gonna have to wait for the artillery over here, I guess, before we use that army to fight. Here we got a coffee province, a workshop, sugar, cocoa. Can we build trade stations on any high value trade goods? No. There's a state house over here then. And we already built the artillery. Yeah, the artillery is building now, so I'm fine to spend my money again. You know what? We'll send 15 in out just so they can help with this. This all happened because for some reason my stack cannot stack wipe them. Even though we have the advantage of technology. Okay, state this now. And okay, the boat or the artillery is almost here. And now obviously we don't have a province that has a supply limit of 60. We kind of do it paled, it's 56, but that's not close enough. So this is our main combat stack now, but we're gonna split it up. Just because we don't have the supply limit to really hold that in one province. Well, first let me just deal with rebels. And right, I'm gonna have to pay for my own generals at this point, rather than what I've been doing earlier with the free general from estates. Okay, let's take this idea. Max privileges per estate. So I guess I can check my other state privileges again now. I could get enforced unity of faith just to speed up the conversion. So since we have a lot of provinces we have to go through. Hey, Steel. Will Britain fall today? Probably. Hopefully. My truce with them ends in 1607, so we've got 8 years to go before we declare war on them again. In the meantime, I'm just reorganizing my army since we got Miltech 16 now, so we can do full backline stacks of artillery at this point. And then from there, we're gonna try and find another target to alternate with while waiting for waiting for our truce with Great Britain. Okay, I don't have to siege this because the fort is there. It's in this fort zone of control. So that's gonna unsiege itself. This 15k stack, send it over there so we can just help with that. Right, we can't provoke rebels because of the can't provoke rebels because we're in a war. We just split this up and then we'll hire the other conquistador. Okay, this one is still waiting for one more artillery piece. It's pretty much done. Send this guy over here. Agent Fala, they conquer half of the British island already? Kinda, sorta. So, we've gotten most of Ireland. We got 3 provinces left. We're gonna take that later. And then this one is not directly controlled by me. This is controlled by Gaeldom, which we turned into a sunset colony. And my next war with Great Britain, I'm gonna be taking more provinces from the north. So we're gonna take the lowlands region here and the Isles, and then the rest of Ireland. And then these provinces we're gonna give over to Gaeldom to increase their size, because we want our sunset colonies to have 10 provinces at least, so that they give us a free merchant. And then this one just to complete Ireland. Apart from these two provinces over here, which are centers of trade, we're gonna keep these for ourselves. So that's gonna be the goal for the next war with Britain. Oh no, they got a core. Well, that sucks. Is the core permanent? 1749. Okay, it's not permanent at least. That sucks though. My troops were not really in a position to stop that from happening. Over here. Okay, we're out of explorer options. So we're just gonna send... where's my other exploring fleet? Okay, here we go. So these 6 we're gonna send over here to the fleet, or to the main fleet. You remember this century when the Incas almost annihilated the British? Your universe? Truly one of the timelines. Basically towards the end of the 16th century, right? I kind of did annihilate them actually, because if you look at army losses, Great Britain lost. Well, actually, this one's not fair because I was dogpiling on Great Britain while France was declaring war on them as well. We basically just took advantage of the fact that they were fighting France. But I'm pretty sure that I dealt more naval losses to the British than the French did. Because if you can look at naval losses, Great Britain lost 211 ships in total. So that's combined my war with them plus the French war with them. But if you watch the stream from Tuesday, you'll know I purposely blockaded their ports while their fleets were there. And then when I sieged the province, their fleets are forced to fight my fleet. So most of these losses, these ship losses, 205 lost in battle. That was me. Most of that was me. I'm pretty sure. Okay, global trade spawned in Gloucester. Cool. So global trade is the next institution. It's very close to us, which is nice. But also, like, global trade onwards, the institutions are very free where they spawn and where they grow as well. So this one I don't have to worry about developing. We can just let that naturally spread. I would have liked to get this, but obviously that's a bit hard unless like I was able to move my home node in the English channel earlier. But oh well. We'll try to get the other institutions to spawn in our own provinces. Manufactories is definitely doable. Enlightenment is also very doable. Yeah, like these last three institutions are very easy to control where to get them to spawn. So we should be fine for that later. But also with global trade, that means Age of Reformation is ending. We're gonna enter into the Age of Absolutism, and once that starts, we're gonna take a pause from expanding because I have a specific disaster that I want to fire. We'll talk about that more later once we're actually there. In the meantime, I'm still having to deal with this native over here who's just really good at running away. Like, no! That's my third gold mine that depleted, bro. Come on, man. Why are my gold mines depleting so often now? What the hell, dude? Okay, we don't have a discounted advisor for admin, so we're just gonna take a level 1 here, and yearly inflation reduction is very nice. We are still earning so much from gold though that it's not really reducing it by that much, I think. Okay, grain and wine just dropped in price. Understandable. We can state these now. For that as well. Okay, do we have... Okay, that's a sugar province. Okay, that's all, I guess. Manufactories. I don't think we got any new... Okay, no, we do have cocoa province there that doesn't have a manufacturer. We'll put one there. Just get more income out of it. I can't believe that even though we're like double their tech, we weren't able to stack wipe them, and then also their troops are so fast. I can't freaking chase them, dude. What the hell? Alright, gold mines, everything's not working. Yes. Yes, gold mines are still a thing, but gold mines also do crash in this game. And I hate it. I hate the fact that my gold mines keep depleting. Okay, we're gonna send our colonists over here. And this one was the province that finished, right? So we'll send the 1k stack over here. I have not unsieged this, whoops. Okay, my 15k stack is pretty close now though, so we should have no more issues with this rebels, or not rebels, but native stack that's just managing to evade my troops. Because for some reason they are so fast. Like what? Harvest fails. Eh. It'll be like that sometimes, I guess. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we need to spend our Diplo on. Since we need to get to Diplo Tech 16 and also finish Court Ideas. And then after that, I have to rearrange my cultures. So we need to accept Castilian and Portuguese since they have a larger percentage in our development now. And then after that, we're also going to have to convert the cultures that we haven't accepted. Okay, finally. This war with Charrua should have been over ages ago, but unfortunately, I can't chase native armies for some reason. Okay, the fleet's here. Okay, we're good. We're good there. We lost the Conquistador. Do we have a spare one? No, we don't. Oops. Okay. Nice. We get free monarch power from a event. Okay. Let's get the 3k stack back to the 15k. And then once this war ends, we're just gonna provoke those rebels. Let me send the rest over here. And for this. I think I have another high value trade good province here. Yep, we got tea, so we'll put a workshop there. And then, do we have anything else more valuable? No. No new ones at least. And we'll save our ducats so that we can build a trade station in another high value trade good province. I'm pretty sure we have one. Oh, no, it's decaying. Okay. Well, since it's decaying, I'm just gonna leave then. Well, we'll move them to like one province next door. See if they will still spawn, and then we'll move them to deal with the rebels. In the meantime, we'll send this 15k stack beside the Rio de Prata army. Because we're gonna attack them next. Speaking of gold, if I remember the numbers, then if all my gold in the world is multiplied 1 cube, the cube size would be somewhere around 2. That's not much. Okay. Interesting trivia. Really? If all my gold in the world is multiplied 1 cube, the cube size would be somewhere around 10 meters. Is that like all the remaining gold that hasn't been mined yet? That's not like all of the gold actually existing? Okay, I'll take this province, and I don't think they're gonna be... I think they're gone. I don't think there's anywhere they can migrate to at this point. Yeah, Charrua is now just gone. Okay. I could actually just attack with this 4K stack as well. $10 by 10 by 10 cube. If gold is pretty huge though. I mean, a lot of gold is also huge. What? So to me, that's a huge cube. I guess when you try to visualize it actually, right? We probably need like a point of reference. Or like something for scale, right? We need something for scale so we can get an idea of like, is that actually a lot or no? We've got 4 years before our timer, so this one, they don't have much of an army, so hopefully this one should be quick. But this is going to be Portugal's last colony in South America, apart from Portuguese Brazil. So that's gonna be the only other power we need to worry about here. Gold in total should be a different, or there should be some gold near Earth's core. Yeah, the deeper you go, there is some more precious metal there. Obviously, very impractical to try and get because you're not gonna dig that deep. I should bring my artillery here, actually. Yeah, it looks like... Oh wait, no, it's not decaying. Right, it's gonna go back up to 50. Did we get a stack wipe this time on Portugal? No, unfortunately. There's an ancient civ down there waiting for us to evolve to batteries. Is that hopium or copium? That we become a better race in society? Okay, growth of perfume industry in Korea, cool. Monthly splendor +2, pretty late. State action cooldown though, very nice. And this should be the last of apart from Portuguese Brazil, this is gonna be the last of Portugal's presence here in South America. Well, I guess there's also the Falklands we're gonna have to try and get somehow. In the meantime, let me send this army over here. And Amigos have a task order for 5 queen-sized mattresses. Okay. Take all of this. We can't revoke any cores, unfortunately. There we go. We have almost cleansed South America of any foreign presence. Now it's just the Danes and Portuguese Brazil. The Danish are also at war with Russia right now. Ooh. Do I try for Russia? Or do I try for Denmark? They're not in the English channel though, so I don't know what I would be getting from Denmark here. I guess I could just kick them out of South America, but what else do they have actually? Hold on. What else does Denmark have? Uh, they have no colonial presence at all. What? Really? Really? Did they lose some provinces over to British earlier or something? Did they not take? Ah, okay. I thought they took exploration expansion. Did they not have a colonist? Did Sweden take it? No. Interesting. So Denmark actually didn't take any. Wait, then how did Denmark get this if they don't have colonists? What? Huh? How did you get here? How did you get here, man? Yeah, if I attack Denmark, I don't really know what I would be getting. Getting hold of Lubeck, I guess. Getting a foothold in Lubeck. Do I have a border with the HRE? Is that really a good idea? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll take the money. Let's see, how many more trade goods do we have that need a workshop? Or manufactory, rather. Okay, cocoa province, tea. We got 3 sugar provinces and a coffee province. It'd be nice to have a manufactory over there. Nice. Our next ruler is 433. So with the ground shaker or regenesis of history, that's gonna be 544. Well, that's gonna be so good. And this one, yeah, it looks like this one is just not growing back up again. I guess I can move my army around. Portuguese Brazil has a lot of high value trade goods, actually. They've got more cocoa, they've got a lot of sugar, they've got some coffee. So I'd like to attack them for that later as well. Also just to get rid of Portuguese colonies. Okay, let's put Guarani out of their misery as well. Never mind, we have a truce with them. In 1606 is when it ends, huh? Okay. What's our tech level here? Yeah, we're still double. That's fine. Should I make artillery for the 4K regiment here? Probably not. Let's just merge the armies now. How's Japan doing? As expected, Japan lost their territory over here. Do they have anything else? No. Do they have Okinawa? They do. How are they on tech level? They're still behind. Ming, Korea. Actually, I should check the institutions over here. See how they're doing. A printing press. Okay. Colonialism. So Japan should have embraced it already at this point, I think. Korea hasn't. Yeah, it looks like apart from Great Britain, we could start working on Japan as well. Because the reward for attacking Japan would be a free army tradition. Yeah, we don't really get that many permanent stuff from attacking Japan, now that I think about it. Like, the best we can do is, like, give them technology. Like, invade them, take their centers of trade, get a trade company out of them, turn them to a sunset colony, give them technologies, and then have them be our military force over here when we start invading Korea and China. Portuguese Brazil. Do I want to attack Portuguese Brazil right now? Do I get out of taking Portuguese Brazil? We're pretty close to our gov cap though. State house down so we can get some more gov cap available. Is Scotland still guaranteed by French? Yeah, they are. It's gonna be annoying to deal with France. Yeah. Are they allied to Holland? The problem with attacking Holland is we'd have to fight the HRE for that. Okay. If we look at army quality, how many of the members of the HRE are... Oh, I'm not even in the morale list anymore. Yeah, we dropped down to 5.2. Ew. How many in the HRE are actually here? Wolgast, Hamburg. Actually, Wolgast and Hamburg only. Where's Bohemia in all this? I can't see Bohemia? Wait. Why can I not see Bohemia? Because I can't see Bohemia, I can't check them on the ledgers, I can't see how powerful they are. Fuck. That's like my only option. If I want to try and fight Scotland without fighting France, I would have to attack Holland. But if I attack Holland, I would have to fight the Emperor of the HRE and their allies. Wait, Holland has Provence as a junior partner, what? I can't even check Provence either. Oh, not a... Okay, not a junior partner, just a vassal, straight up. Okay. Oh! I see. Because Austria... Oh, so the Protestants won the... The Protestants won the religious league. So Bohemia is Protestant. They're the HRE. The HRE is dominantly or their main religion in the HRE is Protestant right now. Okay. Okay. That's great. We're gonna start preparing for invading Japan. We're kind of not doing anything right now, so Since we can't really find a good target over in Europe, we're just gonna attack Japan now. Get a foothold there. My only issue here is like, we're gonna have to go through open sea. We're gonna need a lot of attrition. I need somewhere to I need somewhere that I can like dock so I just don't die of naval attrition. But I don't know where. I guess I should have started colonizing some island provinces over here. Namadol's already under Castile. This one I'm pretty sure is an actual nation. Ah. Yeah, Oahu is over here. This is not a center of trade, I'm pretty sure. Castile just has it. How do we do this? Does Zeus have a lot of cores left over here? Zeus actually has a lot of cores. Yeah. Where's my fleet right now? Well, that's another thing too. I don't have enough transporters. We need more transports as well. We're gonna have 60k stacks now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Hey Flo. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Let me get rid of these light ships as well. Thanks for the follow. 4, 5, 6, 2, 6, 4, 5, 3. Okay, I think the main fleet needs to have the big, the big fire pips. And then on the light ship fleet, we'll have the other one with maneuver. We don't have anything to explore anymore, so I guess for this one, we can just protect trade, I guess. Yeah, we can just protect trade over in Lima. Doesn't really do much since we've already essentially like gotten rid of everyone else here. Begonia works too, I guess. Like all of these light ships are just stolen as well. Hence the names. And then over here we're waiting for the transports. So we'll split the army for now. So we're not eating attrition in our own provinces. Okay, that's our last idea over in court ideas. So monarch diplo scale +1. Oh, that's so good too as well. Right, so Monarch power, or Monarch Diplo skill +1. Plus I think we have the Monarch admin skill +1 as well here. Yeah. So we get a +1 to both Diplo and admin. And then we have our government ability, Regenesis of History, which adds another +1 to all skills. So we're gonna have rulers who are really, really strong in terms of Monarch power generation. Government policies, tolerance of the true face, war score cost versus other religions. Very nice. And over here, we don't have a special unit. So this one is basically pointless for us right now. I think I prefer to keep the siege ability and morale damage. So we'll keep that up. And so now our Diplo power is gonna go into Diplo Tech. Try and catch up. And then after that, we're gonna start managing our cultures. I guess I could just attack Portuguese Brazil in my downtime, but like, there's not really a reason for me to at the moment. Like, getting more provinces here at this point doesn't really do much for me. Uh, 2% land-based tax, probably. We're gonna seize land anyway again, so I guess that's fine. That's free development on a province. I actually didn't check what else I could give here. So let's see. Clerical ministers. I think the wait, no. There we go. Enforce unity of faith. We can give that for most tolerance of true faith. Also to speed up the rest of this, even though we've already pretty much finished it. Actually, clerical ministers gives monthly Inca authority. I should have this. I should have that enabled. I guess I can enable it later. Right, since we're also gonna have to do some estate rearranging because we're gonna stop renewing these monopolies at this point. We're already at max mercantilism, and also it's the age of absolutism is about to start, so we can give this out after the disaster. Yeah, I'm also gonna have to get the religious culture for the additional modifiers. I'll look at this again later, I guess. Free center of trade upgrade. That's cool. Okay. The rebels in Carib are about to go up again. Lose 50 mil power. Lose 20% reserve manpower on the Chanka auxiliaries. Gain 1 corruption, 15 devastation. Okay, we're gonna... As much as I don't want to lose monarch power here, we're gonna take the military hit. Oh, Norway is getting in here too. What the hell? Bruh. Wait, how did they get... Ah, okay. They have a port over here. This province is actually coastal. So Norway managed to get 1 province in. We can attack them later, I guess. Let me send this army over to... over here. I'm gonna deal with some rebels before we leave for Japan. In the meantime, we're gonna gather up all these transports over to the fleet here. Oh! Nomadic Frontier Disaster fired for Ming. Okay, Ming should be on the verge of exploding. Yeah. Yeah, they should be on the verge of exploding now because they got that disaster. So that's gonna be another opportunity for us as well. Where are the rebels over here? Let's provoke revolts. Fight those rebels. Then over here on this side, let's see, 5, 3, 3, 3. The 5 developments in Chubut. Okay, they're already going there. Okay, here's our timers. So, we're not gonna extend monopolies, as I said, since we're entering into the age of absolutism. Let's lower autonomy everything on all of these provinces, so we get full value out of them. There you go. And then let's exploit some tax dev, some extra money. Do we have any more? No. Okay. I thought I saw something flash there, but nope. Nothing there left. Then over here, seize land. Seize land, and then let's get rid of all that. Now we not renew. So the reason we don't renew is so we can remove these monopolies. Remove the monopoly over here, and monopoly in textiles. I think that's the only one for the burgers. So that's all of our monopolies gone. And if you look at our income, I was expecting it to be higher, actually. I'll be honest, I was expecting it to be higher, but it's apparently not that high. Usually it's higher, but I guess it's because all the provinces are not developed that much yet. Obviously because we focused our development early on in the game on gold provinces. Let me just slow down the speed here. I guess we can also try to remove some of the other privileges here. I guess we'll see, right? Age of absolutism starts in 61 months. Yeah, I guess we can just wait. We can just wait until that starts so that we can see how much max absolutism I have. And then from there, we'll determine which privileges we need to revoke so we can get that up. In the meantime... Right, this one. Free Explorer. Might as well... I'll just wait for this one to go to inflation so that we're not wasting too much admin. And then... What else do I need? I think that's it. Then this one, the rebels are done, so we'll send the troops back here. Okay. So I guess we just wait for the truce with Britain first before we go in on Japan. Do we have any more states that are not complete? That's gonna be where I send my colonists. This one, Guarani, we're gonna have to take Guarani for that one. But this one, I guess. Suriname. Colonize. Right, we got some provinces over here. Yeah, this one. This one is a 3... Oops. Should probably send it over here first. This is 4 development, 3. Okay. And... Okay. This 1k stack we're gonna have to send over. I guess I can just delete it. Yeah. Just delete it. We'll make a new 1k stack over here. That's fine. 58 days. They're all 58 days. Yeah, so we got 2 years, 2 more years before we attack Britain again. And okay, I'm not paying for this mill tech because this is 922 mil power. Because we're ahead by 4 years, and then we also don't have global trade yet, so no way. No way am I paying for that. Oh, no. We're gonna manage to get a core there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Or our army's not gonna make it. Years of separatism. Okay. Pretty sure I need... Yeah, there we go. Sugar provinces over here. And coffee. I think that's all of the high value trade good provinces I have. But I haven't had a trade station yet. Yeah, I think that's it. So now we can focus on state houses. We made some space on GovCap, so I guess we can attack Portuguese Brazil. But we'll do that after we deal with Britain and Japan. Where are they allied to right now? Liège? Just Liège? That's fine. Okay, do we have a discounted advisor? No. We'll take the global tariffs. And we're about to be able to take Diplotech. Global trade has spawned in Panama, of course. Okay. This is the one we're colonizing, right? So send it over here. Okay, Diplotech 16. So we are now on time. And all our techs. I don't think we had to upgrade our ships for that one. Gonna get an upgrade. Yeah, our next upgrade is gonna be over here. And Guarani, in a few months, is going to be wiped from the face of the earth. Portugal can make all the claims they want. They're not gonna attack me, so. Okay. There's the truce. This one is done. Colonizing. So we're gonna delete this. Make another 1k stack here. We're gonna send the colony over here. So we don't need the state house just yet. Could upgrade my forts, honestly. Because we don't have any new high value trade goods here. Oh wait, we did just get new provinces actually. We got a sugar or tobacco province, so we'll put a workshop there. Over here, Guarani. Dude, how are they so fast? What the How? How did they not get caught? There we go. I was like, what? How are they away already? So for this one, do you have a siege pip? Yeah, you do. So this one we'll just send like 5 artillery to sit on the province, and then we can send the auxiliaries over to this side, I guess. Yeah, okay, now maybe this side. Portuguese Brazil. It's on the border. We'll take the free army professionalism here, even at the cost of a bunch of manpower. That's fine. We're about to cap on mill. Maybe spend our mill on. Already bought conquistadors. Oh, actually, I think one of my stacks is missing. Oh wait, no, never mind. I have a general, right? Yeah, I have a general and then 3 conquistadors. Develop a province, I guess. We have any manpower related trade goods that we haven't developed yet? San Juan. Hey Jasmine Live 1, hello. What's going on? Playing EU4. Playing EU4, preparing to invade Britain after this war. Let's do another mill click. Just so we don't cap on mill. Right, also barraging. Okay, there you go. And Guarani is gone. I like how we can still set war reps even though they're gonna be annexed. Yeah, you're gone. I had to pour this. I used to play Europa 3 when I was a kid. Ooh. When Europa 3 wasn't around, was around, I don't think I was aware of it yet at the time. When was it released? That game is like really old. How's Europa 4? Is it worth playing? It's fun. I mean, I'm having fun with the way I play, at least. Send that regiment over there to guard that colony. Is it worth playing? Depends. If you enjoyed Europa 3, I imagine you would enjoy Europa 4. Although I say that as someone who has never really seen or played Europa 3. Like, I know it exists, I just haven't, like, experienced it for myself. Okay, no high value. Right, the province with tobacco is still building a workshop, so can't build that yet. I guess I could start building universities. Never mind, we need admin tech 17 for that one. We need more sailors. Thanks for the follow, Jasmine Live 1. Okay, September. So it's May 1 right now. June, July, August. So in 4 months we'll be able to attack Great Britain again. And yeah, we're gonna be taking the rest of Ireland, and we're gonna give provinces over to Gaeldom. We're playing this game. On and off for about like I want to say 3 years, maybe 3 years. Like, but it's like on and off. I don't like play it all the time. Okay, there's a truce with Great Britain. It's time. Well, I say that it's time, but it's like my fleet is not here. Whoops. Hold up. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring the fleet over. Hopefully they make it in time. What about Steam R stats? If on Steam, I think it's about. Well, let me check. But I think it's not. It's not a ridiculous number, I don't think. So on Steam, it's like 766 Rs, but I also have a version of the game off Steam, so I want to say maybe like 900 or so, maybe close to 1,000. Okay, my navy's already on the way. Let's get our army in position here. And we're gonna declare war on Great Britain here. So last time we did the Sunset Invasion, and that costs us, we get a 10% discount on provinces with that one. But now that we have a border with them, it's better to use the Deus Vult CB since, or is it? Wait, no. The Deus Vult CB reduces the aggressive expansion by 25%. We get more prestige, but the provinces are 100% war score cost. So maybe it might be better to just do the Sunset Invasion. The AE is not an issue, I think, just because we're not going to be like chaining wars on Europe, just because obviously the other European powers are a bit stronger. That's a huge milestone. I guess. But I think a lot of like my experience with this game is like, so this is just something about me personally, is like I get very nerdy with the games that I play. So I wouldn't chalk up my play here with the number of hours of game time, but more with just how much I've read into the game's mechanics while I'm not playing. Because I do that with pretty much the other games that I play as well. Yeah, I do that with Age of Empires. I do that with Company of Heroes. I do that with Endless Space 2 as well. So like my R's on Steam, for example, probably, obviously that's just the game time, right? But if I include the time I spend doing research on the games that I play, it's probably like an additional like half of the number. But yeah, like I just get really nerdy with the games that I play, so where's my fleet? Okay, there. Right. This is the problem with not having the Panama Canal yet, because I don't have the money for it. But my fleet is not here. I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, I guess my army is already here anyway. But it'll be a problem if. Now you know what? We're just gonna declare war right now. So the Deus Vult CB gives us less AE but full cost on war score for the provinces. So maybe it is better to just use the Sunset Invasion CB even though we'll have the full AE. Just because, again, we're not gonna have like multiple wars in this region right away. So there's a bunch of time for the AE to die down. We're just gonna go in here. Obviously our fleet's not here yet, so we can't cross because their fleet is right here. So I'm just gonna siege the rest of Ireland for now, and then we'll have the other half of the army sit on this straight crossing. Unfortunately, my colony over here of Gaeldom is just gonna get beat up. But that's fine. They're gonna get beat up, but we're gonna reward them with more provinces later anyway, so that's gonna be fine for them, I think. Also, let me find another province here that I can dump my mill power on, since we're earning a lot of mill. Actually, you were asking about whether you wanted to play EU4 or not, right? I don't know the mechanics in EU3, but does EU3 have something similar to mana? Because like here, obviously in EU4, you have admin power, diplo power, and military power, which is essentially just mana. And I think probably the main criticism on EU4 and also Hearts of Iron 4 as well, I guess, is that people typically don't like the mana system. The fact that you have mana in Hearts of Iron 4, it's political power. Here, it's like the monarch power generation. Personally, I'm like okay with it, but I don't know about you, because I know that some people do complain about that bit in the game, where like why do we have mana in this game? But like if you can get past that, then I guess it's worth trying out for yourself. Okay, split this. We'll do another split as well since we have 3 provinces. And we'll basically just hold here until my fleet gets here, so we can fight their fleet off, and so I can cross. Okay, let's get the army over here. My fleet is nowhere near. My fleet is nowhere near this area. Oh my god. I thought I had time. Like, I thought I had time to like send it over to Japan, but no, apparently not. I'm gonna do the full dump, I guess. We'll command the fleet to go straight to the Irish Sea, so we can cross. Hopefully Gaeldom hangs on for a while. I already see the British Navy like surrounding here. There goes Gaeldom's army. Sorry about that, Gaeldom. No, Conquistador died. Yeah, let's just keep these guys drilling for now. At the very least, because Britain has been beaten up over the course of this game, not just by me, but by the other nations, I don't think they'll be able to make a landing over in South America. I think it should be fine here. There we go. It's a naval battle. We captured 3 light ships, destroyed 5 heavies. And then there's another fleet battle, and after this one, we'll be able to cross. We destroyed the British. In the previous war, we destroyed the British flagship twice. They made one, like we destroyed one, they made a new one, we destroyed that one too. This time around, we captured it. Nice. Unfortunately, they don't keep the modifiers. Captured flagships just become like a regular heavy ship. Or at least a regular ship, whatever the base model they used. But we do get to see the name in the flag, so that's kind of fun. I'm going to split the light ships. Let's send them back to the port. And then the transports as well. We don't need the transports here at this point. So we'll just have just the heavy ships and the galleys. And then let's send them over here. And now we can cross because the fleet is gone. We can help out Gaeldom now. There's some leftover work there. We'll have to leave or just learn something as well. Thank you. Good luck with your work. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good day or night. Whatever time it is for you over there. Okay. So they got 2 forts over here. We can leave this 1 stack. They only have 16 point K, so I think we can do it with the half army. It's fine. And they kind of have a full backline frontline, I guess. That's fine. But we do have full backline frontline as well. I've got discords here I can join you. I don't have a discord. I'm already like pretty an admin in a few discords, and like they're not my discords, they're just like discords that I'm in. I'm also like an admin and stuff, so I kind of don't want to make my own discord because I feel like managing another discord is kind of a pain, to be honest. We'll see, like if there's demand for it later on when I get more viewers and people ask me for like a discord, maybe I'll make it, but right now I don't have a discord. As for the next stream, my next stream is gonna be on Saturday, and that's gonna be my Saturday streams are always climbing ranked in some game or other, so it's gonna be a ranked game. Yeah, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I usually post my whether I'm live or not there. You could also check out my YouTube as well. This stream is simulcast actually, so I am streaming on YouTube as well right now at the same time. Have a nice day too. Thanks for dropping by. I think for this one we'll leave 10 artillery, I guess. We'll leave 10 artillery just so we get the full siege bonus, and then we'll move the army over, or the stack over here, just to guard it and also be able to siege Ayrshire. Then this army will chase the other British stack. Oh, actually, they just... Oh, we can strand them in Orkney. Oh no. We're gonna put this on 4 speed because we can do something really really messed up. So they're crossing over to Orkney here, and oh god, oh no. My fleet is right there. So once this 3k stack reaches Orkney, I can move my fleet over here and I block the straight crossing. They are now stranded. Oh no, what have you done, Britain? Why did you do that? Okay, why did it split like that? I think we're gonna have to split this manually. Okay. Do a siege here. And then this one will retake Gaeldom's capital. And there you go. We have stranded. How many troops do they have actually? 25,000 infantry, or 26,000 infantry for Great Britain, 15,000 cav, and 43,000 artillery. This is not their full stack. Where is the rest of their army? The rest of their army is somewhere else. Okay. Okay, they stranded me here too as well. Okay, we're gonna have to like split this. I'll send the other fleet over here just so we can get my army out. And then that way, okay, we captured another ship. split the lightship off, send it over here, and then we can try and do this again, the split again. Also, I should barrage this. That's somewhere we can spend our military monarch power on. Then over here, siege this down. And we can also barrage this, so we can help retake Gildom's capital back. Okay, they can siege that themselves, that's fine. Okay, we can go over here. We can go over here since they're handling that already. Explorer died. Oh, that's lightship fleet, that's fine. We don't need them there. Right now, at least. Okay, we can get this fleet back over here. Merge that again. Let's move this guy over to this one. It is funny that you can just teleport your admirals and generals to wherever the army or navy is. So after the siege is done, we're gonna go here and essentially stack wipe the British over there. Okay, let's get into position. Corrupt viceroys gain 2 inflation. Global tariffs for yearly corruption. Ooh. We'll take the inflation, and then I'll just pay for it down. Okay, Mecklenburg, Sunset Invasion. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Oh, they got released. I see. Portuguese Brazil just rivaled me. All right. Let's see. I think we'll take the lose loyalty. That's fine. Okay, 42. Can we get the siege done sooner? Okay, party. Okay, we're losing innovativeness. Because we're no longer on time. Or yeah, we're no longer ahead. We're on time, rather. But we don't have a global trade yet, so we still have a penalty. I could, since it's present everywhere, we could just have advancement effort on all of the states. So I am gonna do that actually. We can speed this up. Let's see. Advancement effort. This is gonna be a drain on our income for a while, but this is like the fastest way we can get global trade, so we don't have too much time being behind tech. Let's activate all of that. Over here, activate that as well. Okay. I don't think we have any other states outside of South America, so going through this should be everything that's relevant. When I check my income later, it's gonna be... Our income earlier was like 42 or something. It's probably gonna go down by a lot from all of this, since having edicts on states is going to increase the state maintenance. Yeah. Our income went by like half. That's fine. Okay, we've won the capital back. Time to merge the stack over here. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the fleet in port. We're gonna attack them over in Orkney, and then just as the battle is about to end, we'll put the, or just as they're about to retreat rather, we're gonna put the fleet back out, and that should force them to fight our army again. We do suffer a crossing penalty, but we are ahead in discipline. They have more morale by 0.5. This actually might be a close fight. Oh, I thought I could handle that fight. Never mind. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna put the fleet back up. We don't want them chasing us. I thought I could handle that fight. My bad. I guess we need the full 30k. Okay. With the full 30k, maybe we can do stack wipe here. We did an oopsie. I thought I thought my army could handle it. Apparently not. The morale difference actually, I guess, made it harder. But also the crossing penalty. Obviously, when you cross straight, you suffer. Attacker suffers a penalty. I guess I didn't take that into account. But with the full stack here, I think we should be able to fight them better. Right, we just put the advancement effort edict, so I'm not going to be able to do encourage development. So this is going to be a bit expensive. We do have the modifier to remove the penalty from our estate privilege, so I guess it's fine. Anyway, back here. Let's try with both armies. Or not both armies, but actually the full stack. Because right, my combat width is 30. This is the full army. Excuse me. This is the full army, so... Let's see with the full army. Are they gonna enter? Yeah, they're gonna enter at the same time. So with the full army, we do win. Now, before they can get out of this island, we're gonna put the fleet out. It's gonna force them to fight our army again, and because they have barely any morale from that, we should stack wipe them. There we go. Easy. That's half their army. Well, not half, but like a chunk of their army just lost there. So now I guess I can leave some of the army here to siege. Some of the army here to siege Orkney down. Might as well. While we go over here and get ready to siege the next fort. Oh, we are suffering attrition though, so let me just detach siege there. So we're not suffering or eating attrition. And I think my fleet's job here is done, I think. So we can have them hunt enemy fleets over in... This is North Atlantic, right? So we can have the fleet now just hunt ships down. Put it on auto. Okay, the siege is done. Okay, send it over here. And then the one with the siege pips. Who's the siege pips over here? Siege 0. So the one with the siege pips, we're gonna split. And we're gonna send 10 artillery over to this fort. Oh no, 15. We need 15 for the full bonus. So we're gonna help out Geldam. We'll let them be the front line. And then we have our army nearby anyway, so we shouldn't have any issues with the British trying to attack us here. And unfortunately, because... Oh, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say that because Geldam is the one leading the siege, we can't like order a barrage or whatever, but the walls are already breached, so we don't have to worry about that. What was the province I was working on? It was livestock province, right? We need to click that. Yeah, here we go. And in terms of... Right, now that we're on time on this, I can start rearranging my cultures here. So we want to accept Castilian, and then we want to remove the one that's on the lowest percentage here. So let's remove Caran. Let's put up Portuguese, and then Huarpe is 32 development total. Locono is 39. So I want to remove Huarpe. Let's promote Locono. There you go. And the reason we do this is because obviously we want the highest development in provinces to be the ones that are accepted, so that we maximize our bonuses from having accepted cultures on those provinces. And then later on, once we have more Diplo again later, we'll be able to we'll start converting some of the provinces here that are not accepted culture. So all of this stuff, we're going to start converting them into an accepted culture. We'll just save a bit of Diplo for it. Right now, I just want to hold my Diplo for taking tech again once we actually get the institution. So this is the rest of the British army, or at least a portion of it. I don't know where the other stacks are. Aragon wants to offer knowledge sharing. We're gonna have to pay them for that. We're gonna pay them 15 ducats for that. No, I think we'll decline. It's fine. We don't need them to give that to us. We need another province to click here. Colonia. I guess I can just do the full clicks, no? More? Colonial Cascadia. Okay, so Castile has essentially gotten to Alaska at this point. Okay, there's the siege done. We can fight this, I think. But there's another fort. Oh my god, there's 3 forts here back to back to back. Wow. Okay, we need to hold their army over here since my vassal is gonna try and take the fort here. We want to prevent them. Did they just force march? Bruh. Okay, I have to like catch them here. Oh, we caught their army. Okay. Crap. Will my army make it? Okay, Gildem managed to reinforce me. Nice. Okay. That was a bit of a mess. In terms of an organized fight, that was a bit of a mess. But we were able to win that, thankfully. Okay, let's barrage this. Then this is a level 4, so we need 15 artillery to sit on this for the full bonus. You're not the one with siege pips. This is the general have a... Okay, Gildem's general has a siege pip. 2 siege pips. Both of them have 2 siege pips, okay. Then I guess I can just leave the artillery here. We'll put the army or the infantry off to the side so we're not eating attrition. And then where is my fleet? Why are you all the way here? What? Okay, I'll bring our fleet over because I'm gonna try and transport this other half of the stack across because I can't move. I can't move forward because we're in the fort zone of control. So I don't want to wait for that. We're gonna just drop them off somewhere off to the outside of the influence of a fort. So Lancashire, probably. Okay, Age of Absolutism begins. Let's see. Okay, our max absolutism is at 60. We need a max absolutism of 85. So I'm gonna have to remove some privileges. We're here. Oh, we'll do that later after this war. Okay. So, this stack. Okay. Let's drop the light ships. We're gonna go over here. Then we're gonna get this stack to go via the boat. Basically, we're avoiding the port zone of control so we can move forward. Let's go back to speed 5. I think we're fine here. In terms of states, is there a state view that I can see? No, it's not in this view. There we go. So we want to try and complete some of the states here. This one is 2 provinces over here, and then 2 provinces over here. This one is 1 province, so we can complete that. This is 3 provinces total, 3 provinces total. Yeah, so this one's the easiest one to complete. So we'll send the colonist over here. Send this 1k stack over here to guard it. Okay. Then let's split the transports back again. I guess I could send... Yeah, I should send this fleet over to Tyne. We'll add the blockade bonus to the siege so we can try and get it faster. Okay, there's the British Navy, or at least a chunk of it. Northumberland is sieged, so I can move forward now. So we've got 2 forts over here. We've got the one in London and the one in Coventry. I guess I can send this over to Doggerbank so we can get the blockade on London. Then we'll send this army over to Coventry and get the siege started there. Okay, 54 ships. That might be most of Britain's ships. They got 8 heavies, 18 light ships, and 46 transports. What do they have here? So that's... Okay, that's all 8 of their heavies are over here. And 42 of their 46 transports are here as well. National manpower... Oh, that's their other army. Oops. Gotta stop there. Their army was over here all along. We're gonna need the full 2 stacks, I think, to fight this, especially on a fort. Level 3... I don't want to lose the discipline though. It is a level 3 advisor, so that's more monarch power, more military monarch power I can work with. If I lose my discipline now... well, Britain is at 110. I lose the 5%, we're going down to 117. Or 107. They have more morale than me. I can't really afford to have them have more discipline than me as well. So we're gonna delay this option or event. We'll let the game take that for us so we can extend the lifespan a bit. But we're gonna stick to the discipline advisor for now, just because we kind of need it for the fights. Now, how is this battle? We are taking double penalty here. Terrain because of the mountain or the jungle terrain, and also because of the crossing. But we do outnumber them by a lot, so they are going to retreat from that. We could chase them into London. Ah, no, that's gonna take too long because we're gonna go all the way around. You just split this for now. Okay, nice. Free manpower. If we catch them not being together though, we can try... if we catch them not being together, we can try to fight them off, but... Yeah, if they're gonna stand there like that, I think I have no choice. I have to like eat the attrition. I have to eat the attrition because if I try to split this, they're gonna see that I'm moving away. They're gonna move in and they're gonna attack my artillery, so... it's better to take the attrition here, I think. Just because of the way the position is. If they are gonna move around though... Yeah, this is gonna be a stare down, essentially. my vassal is like spazzing out. Dude, just siege it, man. Chill. There we go, finally. Decided to siege the provinces down. Yeah, if they try to move up, I'm gonna have to like back up my vassal. So... I'm just gonna preemptively split this. I'm using the wrong general though. The siege 1 pip is supposed to be the one over here. Fire 1 to maneuver 1. Fire 4. Well, I guess this guy's the fire pips, so in terms of combat, this guy should be here, even though this is also the guy with the siege pips. Yeah, I have to back them up here. Yeah, see, so they saw me trying to move there to reinforce, they immediately backed off. I just have to make sure like this guy's in position to back the artillery off here on the siege in case they try to interrupt. Nice, okay, the siege is done. Oldenburg is the emperor, what? Okay, finally I got the emperor view again. Yeah, because Protestant is the dominant faith, and they've got a bunch of Reformed and Catholics still in. Especially Austria is pretty big, and they're still Catholic, I think. Yeah, so Imperial authority is like tanking really bad. They're not gonna get any of their reforms done. Question of Holstein. Demand the restoration of Holstein. Okay. If they get Holstein off Denmark, that will weaken Denmark just a bit. We could try to go for them later. They are fighting... Oh. Oh, so that's why... That's why Oldenburg got elected as emperor. Because Bohemia was gonna become a junior partner. And it's between Denmark and Poland. Okay. That is, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Time to fight this. 2 full stacks against their, not full stack. Let's see how this fight goes. Caught them. We outnumber them. Even though we take the penalty, we outnumber them, so we should win this. So we lost 4,000 troops and 2,000 artillery. They lost a chunk of their artillery, yeah, because they don't have much front line. So artillery, like I mentioned earlier when I was talking about why Miltech 16 was really important. Backline units like artillery only deal half damage from the backline. But when they're in the front line, they deal their full damage, but they take double the damage, I think, as well. So, because they don't have a full front line protecting their artillery, they have so many casualties from that fight. Okay, but that should be most of the British army pretty much crippled now. We can send this stack over to London to try and siege that down, and then this stack can try and chase where they're retreating to. Maybe we might get a lucky stack wipe. Let me split this as well, just so we don't suffer too much attrition. So we need 15 regiments, and for the full bonus we need 15 artillery. So we can just leave literally just the artillery on top of this, and we'll be fine. Okay, we can get a stack wipe over here. We can get potentially a stack wipe here, actually. Nice. They still have 18,000 infantry and 10,000 cav and 27 artillery. Where is the rest of their army? Is it in the New World? Surely not here, right? Like, yeah, they have a lot of territory here, but surely their troops are not over here, right? What is their army doing? What? I mean, okay, if you're gonna be like that, then I'm just gonna siege this down then. They could be in Wales, actually. I haven't actually looked through this or revealed that area. Question of Holstein. So they're demanding Holstein now. So Holstein they should release at some point. Or do they fight that? If they have to fight that, they might not actually give it to them. Oh, well, it's none of our business for now. Okay, I'm kind of scared to like go through here, so, like suddenly fight a stack over there. So we'll collect our troops first, and then we'll reveal this. See what's over there. I forgot to barrage this. Actually, my bad. No! Okay. Cusco depleting makes sense because this was like 21 production development or something. So this much I can understand. The higher the production development on your gold mine, the higher the chance of depleting. So this one I can understand. I don't understand why the ones that I stopped at like 10 dev depleted though. So Cusco, in Cusco's case, I'm not gonna continue developing this. A lot of the development from this came from pillaging and concentrating development from other provinces anyway. So this one will just leave. Actually, speaking of, right, I'm not using my Diplo power now, so I should do it here. Where are those gold mines? I might as well do it now. Get that to 10. Get this to 10. There goes my water power. We're gonna try and get Choquechacla up, and then Talamanca and Yurimaguas. We'll develop them after we embrace what should we call it? Global trade. Okay, let's go over here. Reveal that. Okay, their army is not here, so we can split this back up. But if their army is not here on the mainland, where the hell is the British army? If they're really stuck in the New World right now, then I can understand now why the French were able to beat them up very easily, apart from just the French having so many modifiers right now. They made a new flagship and we sunk it again. This is the third flagship I've sunk from the British. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Britain. And also we've gotten London as well. So there's their main fleet that just got forced out of London. Let's see how this battle goes. We have way more galleys. They have no galleys at all. So they're not really taking advantage of the coastal bonus. Since galleys do more damage on the coast. Okay, they retreated. They retreated over to Norfolk, which we're gonna siege. So we're gonna force their fleet to fight us again. Oh no. Britain is gonna have such a bad time. Actually, I'm gonna put my fleet over here because we're gonna force the fleet in Sussex out. So that's gonna be another fight for them. So that's gonna be more ships destroyed. So we captured 1 light ship and 1 transport. They lost their heavy ship, 10 light ships. Then now we go back over to Dogger Bank. As the siege in Norfolk is done, and it's gonna force them to fight our fleet again. That's another 6 light ships destroyed, another 2 transports. I have thoughts about roaming the inland space again. Would you be down for that? Sure, actually. I guess that's the issue with the EU4 run is because obviously the game takes longer, like significantly longer. I could do a break in between and not do the entire run in like continuous streams. So, well, this is the 8th session with EU4 already, so we could go back to Endless Space 2 next week. If you guys want to do that. Not finish your run. Oh wait, I'll apply it. Okay. Force their fleet to fight. But yeah, like that's the plan anyway. After, regardless of whether I do, or regardless of whether I take a break from EU4, or I finish the run completely, we're gonna go back to Endless Space 2 anyway. Since we still have the 2 intermediate factions to go. So we're gonna do the next intermediate faction after this anyway. So that's gonna be the plan. It's just a matter of like when the hell am I gonna finish the EU4 run. So there's their fleet running away. They're probably gonna dock over in Shetland, and I'm not gonna bother going there since we've already gotten 87% war score. I think we can peace out now. So what are we gonna take here? We're gonna take the rest of Ireland. We want to take the Hebrides, and we want to take as well Ayrshire and Lothian because those are centers of trade that we can keep for ourselves. Guildham right now has 4 provinces. Giving them the Hebrides brings them to 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get them to 10 provinces by giving them Orkney, Aberdeen, Dumfries, and Roxburghshire. And let's see. That's 82% war score. 82% war score. Can we get more ups? We're not gonna get that much money though. If I want to maximize money, ideally I want to get Guildham to their 10 provinces sooner. I guess I could take the Irish provinces later. Get more money from this peace deal now. And then that way, since it's not 100% peace deal and just 94, we get a slightly shorter truce and we'll be able to go back in on them again later. I guess with the extra war score, we can just force them to remove cores. So we can remove the core in Cork and Ulster. That works. was just saying that not going for a full 100% war score would make the truce shorter, but then I went ahead and made it a 100% war score truce anyway. Yeah, no, sure. Well, we'll remove the cores. That's fine. This will give us a bit of downtime to at least let the AE die down, I guess. And then that's gonna give us more time to go over to Japan as well. So that's fine. I also forgot that Liège was in this war. Right. Liège was in this war. I didn't even have to go there. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take this peace deal. So if we look at the casualties, let's select just mine here. And also just Britain's. Yeah, so we lost 30,000 troops to combat. Yeah, we did that one oopsie over in Orkney because I thought my half stack could handle it. No, apparently needed the full stack. But after that one fight, that was pretty close. We inflicted 80,000 casualties on them. Well, 78,000 by combat, and then they suffered 2,000 in attrition. We destroyed and or captured 40 ships. We're just bullying Britain at this point. That is unfortunate for them. That looks very good. Now, for what we're keeping here, obviously we're just gonna keep Ayrshire and Lothian. So we'll put those as trade company provinces. Also, before we core them, let's concentrate development over to Inca as well. Let's concentrate development over here as well. This one we can't because it's just one province. So this one is trade company, this one's a trade company. And then... Oh, I actually took this for Gaeldom. No, I mean that's fine. I was gonna give it to them anyway. So over to Gaeldom. Let's give them some provinces. Actually, no, I think you need the subject interaction here. Right, over here. So Grand Province, we'll give them Dumfries. Yeah. We'll give them Dumfries. We'll give them... okay, Aberdeen's already theirs. We'll give them the Outer Hebrides. Let's give them Inner Hebrides. And also give them Orkney. There we go. So we only have to core these two provinces that are trade company provinces. Then they get all of this stuff. That puts us them at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces. So we should be getting our free merchant here, I think. They have a debt? I guess we can pay off their debt as well. It's 81,000. Yeah, we can pay that off. That's fine. Brings down their Liberty Desire as well. For these. Now we've got a lot of money, but we're gonna need that money to embrace the institution once it's grown. So we'll hold off on that for now. Let's send the fleet over to Desmond because we're gonna reorganize that. Then let's send the armies back over to the Pale. You should be getting the merchant. No? Are we not? Are we not getting the merchant? Don't let me... Wait, don't tell me Sunset Colonies don't give a merchant. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They should... Is it another... Okay, there we go. It took a while. Yeah, we only needed like with a month thing, I guess. But there's our free merchant. The problem is we don't really have a trade node we can put the merchant in. at the moment. I can't move my home node over to the North Sea yet because we only have 20% control there. So our trade income would plummet if we were to do that. Let's see. I guess at this point I could move my trade node over to Panama. We do have 80% control there. So we can put this... oh, I don't have Diplo power though. We need Diplo power to move our home node. Where's that button? Yeah, we need 199 Diplo power to move our home node to Panama, which we do not have. But I could move my home node to Panama and then start collecting there, then change the merchant over in Lima to transfer to Panama instead. We lose a bit of trade value because obviously we're going down from 96 trade power over here to 80. So whatever trade value is here, we're only getting 80% of it. Whereas over here, we're getting 96% of whatever trade value is here. Yeah, we'll have to like reorganize our trade later. For now, I guess the free merchant can just... I guess I can just put the merchant here anyway, for now. This is not doing anything. And then for our mill, which is about to cap again, I need to find a province to dump mill in. Mill power in. Where can I dump mill power? Developing also does help with the institution growth, so this developing provinces is going to slightly speed up how soon we can embrace global trade. I have to remember I'm working on Montevideo. Okay. So the war with Britain is done for now. We've essentially taken over the entirety of Scotland. I don't know if we'll be able to take the islands over here. I could take that in a later war and then also attack Norway and try to get them as a sunset colony, and then we can give the pharaohs over to Norway. That's one way we can reorganize the provinces. Then now we bring the fleet back. To bring the fleet back over to this side. Now, I said our next target might be Japan, but because it's already the age of absolutism, we're gonna take a break from conquest because there is a specific disaster that I want to fire, which is the court and country disaster. And the reason we want to fire this is because we want to increase our max absolutism. And speaking of, I actually haven't explained what absolutism does, right? So absolutism is another modifier that we can get that gives more modifiers. Like, that's the thing you have to realize, or you have to know about EU4 as a game, is literally almost every value here is just modifiers on modifiers on modifiers. So this is another modifier that we can use. But specifically, these are... absolutism gives us two very important modifiers for any sort of wide run. As you can see, we get discipline, which, as I mentioned earlier, we are lacking in discipline when it comes to army quality. So we compare over to our rivals, right? Like, oops. Compared to our rivals, right? Castile, say, at 110 discipline right now. Actually, why is it arranged this way? Okay, let's arrange it this way. France should be... Where's France? Huh? Wait a minute. France should be here. Excuse me. Well, anyway, earlier I was mentioning that France was not really a good target earlier because they are 120% discipline and we were only at 112. I don't know what happened, why they're at 110 now. All of a sudden, I think France is a good target. But earlier on, they were like 120% discipline, right? And that was like part of the reason why I didn't want to fight them. And that's because discipline increases the damage you deal while also reducing the damage you take. So back when they had 120% discipline, we were not going to win that fight no matter what. Even if we had a larger army, we were just not going to win that fight. Same deal kind of with Castile. Although I think... Yeah, okay, we've overtaken Castile by like 2% discipline. But they are ahead by in terms of morale. So I guess it's not... Well, morale is actually still a big deal. So they're also not really a good target right now. But yeah, that's kind of why we want more absolutism. Because at 100% absolutism, we get 10% discipline. So all of a sudden, we're going to be able to actually fight those wars against these tough nations by having this modifier up. The second modifier here is admin efficiency. And admin efficiency is very good because what that does is it makes taking provinces via war much cheaper. So we can take more provinces in a war. And then on top of that, it makes it cheaper to core those provinces. So obviously every time we take provinces, it costs us admin to kind of integrate that province into our territories. With more admin efficiency, it becomes a lot cheaper. And I don't remember how much admin efficiency we get from 100 absolutism. But it's like, it's a very noticeable chunk. So so that's why we want to get a lot of absolutism, and that's why I want to fire court and country, because getting through the court and country disaster gives me a permanent plus 20 max absolutism. So right now we're at 65. That's because we have a lot of privileges given out right now. And this is the part of the game where I am going to remove some of these privileges so that we can get this modifier up to around 85. Around 85. And then after that, we're going to try and fire the court and country disaster. And then that's going to be like the focus of that part of the run. And once we do that, we basically just let the court and country disaster run. And the sort of win condition for the court and country disaster is we survive 10 years. And by the end of that 10 years, if we have 60... I think it was 65 or it's 60, I think 60 or 65 absolutism by the end, we get the 20 max absolutism that we lose temporarily, then we get the back, and then we get the plus 20 again, plus 20 max absolutism. So we're gonna have well, basically it's gonna be listed over there. And then any extra absolutism we have over 100, I'm just going to use that to put more privileges in. Yeah, Japan is going to have to wait. Because I want to get this disaster done earlier. Also, we have a reform here. Trade efficiency, global trade power... Trade steering, trade company governing cost minus 10. This one's actually pretty good for what I like to do. Although I don't think I take this that often. Basic trade power, merchant trade power, cost of mercantilism. We don't need that. Raise free trade. This one, institution spread is actually okay. We actually want that. Development cost. Yeah, so at some point we are going to take economic ideas, so we want to swap over to lock-in proviso later, but since we don't have it just now, I think we're going to go with embrace the economic theory just so we get some more yearly inflation reduction, because all of the gold that I have, all of my gold, because gold is a significant chunk of my income, we are getting a lot of inflation. We're getting like 0.14 a year, so we want to reduce that if at all possible. So we're gonna have to go with embrace the economic theory. That should give us down to, yes, there we go. We don't have to pay for inflation anymore, or pay to reduce it anymore, rather. We did also complete court ideas, so that's another one we can swap over to, is superiority of the state, so we can get +5 max absolutism. We do sacrifice the +1 monarch admin skill, so it's a bit questionable whether I should swap or not, but we'll think about it later when we actually get enough reform progress for it. As for some of this stuff, we have some new provinces that are high value trade goods, I think. Well, one, we have a tea province over there. Then I think we also have this one, yeah, tobacco province, put a manufacturing on that. Coffee. Do we have anything else? No. In terms of GovCap, we're still fine, so I don't need to build any more state houses just yet. So I guess we can spend on great projects, but yeah, the great projects I have left are not really a priority, so I guess we just hold on to that for now. Then let's split this just so we're not eating attrition. So the requirements for the court and country disaster is we need 50 absolutism, we need to be at war, we need unrest of at least 1. Now I realize the unrest might be a bit hard. As for the 50 absolutism, we do get absolutism from lowering autonomy, but we've run out of provinces we can lower autonomy on. So I guess I could do the native policy trick where I keep changing this. So changing native policy forces stability to go down. The problem is I don't think I have enough of a discount on stability right now. You get -15, -20, -25. You have -25%. Obviously the positive stability is going to be gone when we're at negative. -20. Okay, I'll wait for my overextension to run out, because that is contributing to the stab cost. But we essentially have a 10% discount after everything, so I think we'll just do the native policy trick to try and force absolutism to get up to 50. We're gonna need a lot of admin though, so I'm gonna swap over to yeah, I'm gonna swap over to admin monarch power generation here, because we're gonna need more admin to do this. We're gonna let the game run for a bit as well. is, I don't know what to spend my admin on. Ah! Oh god, wait. I think my mouse died. Hold up. Let me get my mouse cord. Sorry about that. Let me just plug my mouse in. So I haven't purged this thing. But we'll let the game run for a bit so I can get some admin monarch power so that I can do the native policy trick and get my absolutism up to 50. And then once my absolutism is up to 50, we're gonna try and declare a war on someone so we can fulfill the conditions for firing the country disaster. This off. Put this in. Give me a moment. Okay. My mouse is back. What is this event? Okay. Earlier we got the was it manpower? Yeah, the discounted manpower modifier guy, and now we got the, and like we didn't swap to this because I wanted to keep the discipline for the war. But yeah, no, we get a we get a level 3 discipline advisor now. So that's great. Ah crap. He kept on mill. Where's that level 3 discipline guy? So let's just hire her. There we go. So half cost discipline level 3. And then mill power. Where do I dump you? Where's the province I was working on? It was a livestock. Yeah, video. Yeah, I'll just do multiple clicks, I guess. And we could do Poya next as well. Yeah, there we go. Just so I have some room for that. How's my institutions actually? Still pretty far off, I guess. But yeah, once we're like near cap for admin, I think that's when we'll initiate it. Although I guess we don't really have much time left for the stream. We only have 7 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna take a break from conquest for a bit because I really want this disaster to fire. Which is kind of funny, right? When you think about it, like you want the disaster to happen, but like that's just the thing about this disaster specifically is it's very rewarding to have it happen. Which is why, like, I think every run that I do in this game, I always try to to force the court and country disaster to happen unless I'm playing a republic. And the reason for that is because republics don't really have much absolutism to begin with, and so it's very difficult for them to reach the 60 absolutism requirement to, I guess, pass the disaster. Right, you're basically trying to pass it so that you can get your absolutism up. And the thing as well is, like, with republics, you typically don't use absolutism that much anyway. I'm gonna colonize the level 7 or the the level 7 province here. I'm gonna make a 1k stack. 1k stack should be enough. Yeah, 1k stack should be enough here. Make a 1k stack over here, and then I'm just gonna delete. I guess not delete. Yeah, we'll just walk them over. Make it a 2k stack. We have the force limit anyway. Then send them over to the colony so that we can guard it, prevent it from getting attacked by natives. Cusco depleted again. No. Well, understandable. It was pretty high, actually. It was above 10. So I guess we'll try to develop it back to 10. Yeah, we'll just try to develop it back to 10. I also forgot to expand infrastructure here when it was still above 30, so I guess we can do that now. That'll make the div cost a bit cheaper. Get it back to 56. Colakas. Wait, Colakas went up. I thought the event gave... Or maybe I was thinking about something else, but how did Colakas get up on dev? Okay, that's dangerous. That might deplete them. Choca Choca, right. We need to dev that as well. Terraform grain. I'll be honest, I don't really know how the tariff rates work for the colonies. I guess it's kind of like tax. I guess it's just kind of like tax then. I think I'll take the monarch power here. It's more useful for me. Okay, we got free stab. Okay, there we go. Now we embrace the institution. And that gives us another merchant. Cool. Now we can take Miltech. Also take admin. So GovCap, increase admin efficiency. So again, very important modifier for expansion. Dev cost modifier, and we can now build universities. So I think we're gonna just spam this. Let me just check to make sure we don't have any provinces that need workshops or manufactories. Okay, we do have. So that's a coffee province. We need a workshop there. Okay, that's good. We can afford one manufacturing. I think I saw a tea province. Let's get a tea province. It's all the way down here. What the... It must be Must be autonomy. That's why it's not really earning anything right now. But once the autonomy goes back down, it should start earning more. I'm gonna swap back. I'm gonna swap back to Diplo real quick, just so. I'm gonna swap to Diplo real quick just so I can get my Diplo Tech 17, and then we'll swap back to admin so that we can get the admin necessary for doing the native policy swapping. But I think that's all for today. I kind of don't have time. Yeah, so we're like down to like last minute. So that's gonna be it for today. We pretty much just cleaned up South America. We still have to deal with the Falklands, but I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to like find an opportunity for us to fight Portugal. So right now they are still allied with Castile, and we do not have the morale to match Castile at the moment. I don't know what happened to France, why they lost the discipline modifier, but I think we'll be able to fight France now. So that's going to be an option next time. However, when the next war happens is still going to be put on hold because, again, as I said, I want to prioritize court and country because we need this disaster to fire first, so that we can get more maximum absolutism and therefore also get more absolutism. And once we get 100 absolutism, our conquest is going to be much smoother, much faster. Just because, again, we have the modifier for our military with the discipline and also the admin efficiency. So we can get more provinces per war, right? So essentially taking a break from conquest now so that our later conquests are more efficient, essentially. So that's going to be the plan for the next session. As for the stream on Saturday, I think I might end up playing COH2 ranked. Just because like I've been playing so much COH2 like the past few weeks because my friend keeps asking me to play COH2 with him. So it's like the game that I have like so much practice on without really meaning to. So I might go back to COH2 for latter weekend on Saturday. So that's gonna be the plan. And then next week on Tuesday, we're gonna be continuing this run, I guess. I don't really know an efficient way of like asking you guys whether, like, I was thinking of like trying to do like a poll, but like I don't know an efficient way to get a poll to reach all of my viewers and ask them like, hey, do you want me to take a break from EU4 and go back to Endless Space 2 for now, or do you want me to finish the run first before I go back to Endless Space 2? So but I think for now we'll just go with continuing the run with the EU4 run next Tuesday. So as I said, we're gonna do the court in country disaster. I'm gonna try and get the court in country disaster done within the session, and then hopefully we still have time for another war after. So that's gonna be the plan for Tuesday, and then also on Thursday we're gonna continue our conquest. Wednesday on the YouTube side we're gonna have the Exception Protocol special run for season 47, so I'm gonna upload that on Wednesday on my YouTube. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the next few streams. That's all for today. Thanks for the follow, FlowFlow106 and Jasmine Live 1, and thanks to Buzzworld, Steel, and Jinfala for dropping by. Whoops, forgot to do this. And for everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day or good night. Take care, and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.